Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you are having a good day. Welcome to the 20th session of the Deviants Dorks campaign. The party is heading from Lightport on the train towards Flintstone, a completely new, unexplored area of the map. So I think without further ado, let's hop in, see how everyone's doing. Here we go.
You have to make sure that you're like...
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Are you not doing anything illegal? Yeah.
I completely understand. I believe you. I believe you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the 20th session of the Deviants.
Oh my god, 420! Ayo!
Just 20. Nah.
Aww.
But
we're in the 5th month, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but right now there's only 4 of us! Oh! It's true!
Thank you for bringing that up. Crow will be about 15 minutes late, so we'll be here eventually. But how have you all been doing? How's your week's been? Do you have anything you want to shout out? Anything you're looking forward to?
I have an almothon on Thursday! Woo!
Hell yeah.
On Thursday. I'll be drinking water! Guys. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern on Thursday.
My birthday is next month.
Yo!
Hell yeah.
I've dissociated this entire month away, except for the days we have D&D.
Fair. Sometimes I feel like that. But I think, unless you guys have anything else, I think it's about time to get started.
Yes.
Yeah, baby!
So, let me just set the mood a little bit.
Mood setting. We gotta get our mood lights on and our music.
I'm gonna fill my face with
share my
cabbage.
screen with the train ambiance.
Train ambiance!
Train ambiance!
Okay. Then, without further ado, you are all on the train towards Flintstone. We're picking up exactly where we left off. About an hour has passed since you got on the train. You're all getting comfortable. You got shown to your car. Once again, you get the express fancy train car with beds.
Who's cat?
That would be
Whose cat is that?
Okay, there's a cat. There's just a cat on the train. It's fine.
There's a cat.
Yeah, no. I do have a prior question, but prior's not here. Like, is Sherbert with us?
We'll get to that in a little bit. But you have been shown to your train car. It is the third to the last instead of the second to last this time, but it's still one of the express fancy cars. You get your own bunk beds and your own seats. People do pass through every once in a while to get to the drink car, the food car at the end. But for the most part, you have it's pretty private. You all are on your first day of travel, heading towards Flintstone. What are you all doing?
And they're sitting down anticipating. Finally, finally we're on our way to Flintstone.
I have a
Nervous?
question. I have a is my place that I'm involved in, my little thing that I'm involved with, are they in Flintstone?
You've been told that there's been expeditions to Flintstone, but they do not have a branch there.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Sorry, continue. Does anyone else?
I want to give more info, but I really feel like I should wait for when Prar gets here.
Understood.
I'm taking a nap!
You're taking a nap, Alex?
The cat is sleepy!
Daisy is kind of nestled up in a chair, and she is sketching in her notebook,
and she is hiding it from you. She's like, you know, like when a teenager is writing stuff in their notebook and they want to hide it from their parents, but they have to be with their parents. She's kind of just like hiding what she's drawing.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna need someone to do me a favor. We're gonna start off top of the order.
Ow.
Zoe.
Sorry.
Can you roll me a d20?
Okay.
For the first day of travel.
11!
Me, I have a chart. Let me find. And my
I need to plug in my headphones, so I'm not going to hear you for like 1 second.
11. Today there is clear weather and a good day of travel. It is quiet, peaceful. Seemingly nothing happens. So, it is...
My headphones are plugged in.
Nice. You missed me. I said 11 is clear weather and a good day of travel.
Fuck yeah!
Concrete.
Fuck yeah, concrete baby!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
I imagine that this means I don't have as many bumps ruining my drawing right now. Let's go.
Draw like masterpieces while on a road trip.
Oh, it's so hard.
I was gonna say, as we wait for Crow to get here, is there any character one-on-one moments you guys want to have, or what do you feel? Sorry, what was that you cut out?
I don't know.
All good. Then let me see.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy's gonna go to the food cart and forget her book on the chair wide open. Hiccups. Fuck.
Huge ADHD moment. I love it. If you head your down to the food cart, you see it is both oddly familiar but different. The themes and colors of the train are different than the ones you've been riding on. This one, instead of the either red or blue seats, this has gray seating, like a gray velvet pattern with gold painted inlays.
Interesting.
You head into the food cart. You see there is a man standing behind the counter. Tall, half-orc man. Hair is shaved on the sides and tied up into a bun. And he's wearing a very fancy, just kind of like one-piece, two-piece suit. And he seems to be the waiter. But throughout the drink cart, there are multitudes of people. Some seem more comfortable than others, seeming maybe they're going home. Some seem a little more out of place. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
It's a general perception check over. 18. Just as you walk through the train, you notice there seems to be a high population of dwarves, Goliath, which are half human, half giant people. There is half orcs, and you seem to have a pretty good sense that if they're on the train to Flintstone, this might be a good indication of the type of people who live in a place called Flintstone.
I like it. There's a bunch of shorties and there's a bunch of tall glasses of water. Daisy is very happy here.
So, what do you do in the food cart?
I'm gonna go up to that lovely looking orc person and say hello. Hi.
Well, hello.
Awooga, yeah, Awooga was right.
Hi.
How can I help you?
I'm not sure exactly what I want, but do you have any specials for today?
Oh, specials. Are you looking for a food special or are you looking for a drink special?
Both.
Okay. When it comes to a food special, we do have Rockabilly Cobbler. It is a very delicious meat pie cobbler top. But when it comes to drink, we do have the Golden Ingot, which is a specialty here on this rail. It is a very, very nice champagne. And the glass is decorated with gold flakes.
Oh, I'll take both. That sounds lovely.
I'll get
And-
to it.
Could I have your name as well?
Oh, of course, as long as I could have yours.
Oh, my
Some
name
face
is
shit.
Daisy.
That is some face shit. I don't trust that.
You get my name back!
He gives a small bow and he winks at you and is like, "The name's Antonio."
Oh, Antonio. Low-key, I had a crush on a boy named Antonio when I was a kid. This is not at all what they would be like, though.
He turns around and gets to cooking, since he does also cook the recipes. Have you guys seen that the guy chef on TikTok who has the amazing ass?
Yes.
It's this level.
This is who Antonio should have been. This is the new Antonio. Fuck that other guy.
Also, stream, welcome Crow. Crow is finally here.
Yippee! I'm just waiting for Crow to walk into the food cart and see Antonio's ass.
I was gonna say, Crow, you did see, you were on the train car with the rest of the party, you did see Daisy leave to go to the food car. What are you doing?
Probably watching this happen.
You would have to go to the food car. Are you going to the food car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a side note, you probably would have noticed me, I was sketching earlier and hiding my book, and I stupidly left my book on the chair, wide open. Just, I'm just gonna mention that again.
Can I roll a stealth?
Daisy is in the other 2 carts away, so are
So
you
it's
trying to
perfect.
hide from the rest of the party to get a peek, or are you just trying to hide from Daisy?
This from Daisy.
You wouldn't have to roll a stealth check. Daisy is occupied.
I'm not occupied with Antonio.
What would you like to do?
He's gonna look at the page that's open, just in the book.
Okay, it's really cute. It's literally just a drawing of Daisy being picked up by Sandleaf, like held princess style, and just like a bunch of hearts.
It's adorable.
It's really cute.
Amazing. You take a quick glance at the drawing. Do you stay in the cart with the rest of the party, or do you you follow Daisy to the food cart?
Hello, Daisy.
You head over to the food cart, and you see Daisy is sitting at the bar talking to this tall, a little slender but a little muscular half-orc man, shaved sides, hair up in a bun, 2 tufts poking up from the lower jaw, and he's in this like 2-piece gray suit. And hella ass.
Mm-hmm. On my knees immediately.
Oh my god.
I knew it! the minute you mentioned that they were like a sexy orc man, I was just like, oh, I'm waiting for Prar to come in, and I'm gonna be like, hey, Prar, I thought it was someone you should meet.
Oh my god. I hate that I know you guys well enough to know that this is exactly how you guys act in every fucking scenario.
Look, I gotta pass on all the hot men. Just send them Prar's way.
Prar, as Daisy says this, you see Antonio look up from cooking and just kind of look at you and give you a small nod and a smile, and then he goes back to cooking.
Hi. This is Antonio.
Welcome. He has his back to you and he's cooking, but he's still talking. He's like, welcome. How are you doing?
I wasn't expecting the voice. I'm just gonna look over at Prar and just point at Antonio's ass and be like, and do like the you know, I don't know how to, just like the okay symbol, with your hands, where you're just like, nice.
I would like to imagine Daisy just pointing at his ass and just pogging, just like a full pog face.
My headset died.
Prar, as you sit down next to Daisy, without even looking back, this man just says, "So, what can I get you?"
That's what Pro does. That's he's
Your tits, sir?
flustered.
A slice of that cake.
We do have cake, for sale if you were interested.
I'll take the cake.
Okay, you're lucky because it gets baked before the train starts, since we can't bake it here, so it's first come, first serve. And he reaches down underneath the counter and pulls up this full, it's like that fancy glass cake platter, and starts cutting cutting a slice out of it. It's just, the outside, it's just a white, why am I blanking? Oh, wait, what's the word? What goes on the outside of cake? Not fondant.
Frosting.
Frosting.
Icing?
It's like a white icing, with like very nice piping and fancy, but when he cuts into it and cuts you a slice, it is this multi-layered chocolate vanilla cake, where the bottom is chocolate, the top layer is vanilla, and sprinkled in through the vanilla layer is crumbles of this like dark black cookie that it almost looks like
Oreo.
Oh, it's like a cookies and cream cake.
Yeah, and it almost, the way it's cut and sliced and presented, it almost looks like ore in the side of a cave wall.
Do you think I could have a slice of that too?
Absolutely. This is better now than later. Otherwise,
Thank you, Antonio.
You'll cut up and get you a slice too.
Thank you.
No problem. So where are you two coming from? Where are you going? What's your story?
Oh, that's such a good question. Prar?
Oh, I'm from Harvard. We're going to Flintstone. And I think I'm really just going wherever she goes. Because, yeah.
I'm from all over. You could say I'm like from a whole other world.
You certainly seem like it.
Thanks.
And he's during most of his conversation, he has his back to you and he's cooking. You see he's getting ready this almost like a pie tin, filling it with dough, a bunch of ingredients, a lot of like thick cut carrots, potatoes, meat, throwing it over another layer and then baking it in an oven. It's this full, no, actually the top isn't crust, the top is like a crumble, almost like an apple crisp, but over a savory meal. And it is it's decently sized. It's a good portion for one person. And it's almost like medium to mini size pie disc.
Please keep describing food to me.
Yeah, I just ate, and y'all are making me hungry.
You're making me horny.
And, if you sit and wait, it takes about 20 minutes to cook. But eventually, he will present it to you and pour out. You see, he opens this. He pulls out this large bottle of champagne, which he gets a pipe. What's the name of the glass? He gets a fancy glass out. It's almost like a wine glass.
Glasses? Oh.
And
A champagne flute?
champagne flute. That's it. And you see he first gets his finger wet with water, wipes it around the ring of the glass, and then sprinkles almost like the gold paper that's edible. He sprinkles that around the rim of the glass and then fills it up with champagne.
That looks amazing. Thank you.
It's no problem at all. I'm glad I can help.
Wow. Thank you so much for just everything. I'm gonna leave you with prayer. I'll see you later, Antonio.
I'll see you later. I'll be here all night.
I'm sure you will be. And I'm gonna exit all night with someone.
As this is happening, what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm waiting for a good chance to get everyone together.
Doctor or Tekak, what are you two doing?
Investigating. Do I see the crumbs of the cake on the fucking? But they didn't tell us. They didn't tell us about the cake.
Well, this is a lot of food, so Daisy would probably have to take it back to the cart.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sharing. For sure.
Par. What are you doing?
I'm going when I just put ice cream in my mouth. I've been sitting eating out of a tub of Ben & Jerry's.
Nice.
That is fucking like a vibe. Now I want Ben and Jerry's.
Fuck you. I'll probably, after Daisy leaves, he's probably just out there very slowly eating the cake.
You see, as you do that, he is both helping out other customers and also turning around every once in a while to clean up dishes from cooking. It seems like after every meal, he takes time to clean his workstation, clean up all the dishes, dry it, get them ready for the next order. It's very meticulous, the way he cooks. What are you doing? No stream can see that, Zoe. As he's cleaning up a cutting board he was using to dice the vegetables earlier, he just says, "So, from Harrenver to Flintstone, that's quite a bit of travel."
Yeah, it's kind of taking me all over. I cannot believe I just said that.
I mean, it's quite literally my job for my work to take me all over. I need to stop making NPCs so hot.
Yeah.
It's not flustered.
It gives me stuff to work with, guys. Come on.
I was sitting there like, I need to make this train ride interesting. How do I make this train ride interesting? I know.
I did write Antonio in the shit Ray needs to draw.
Yeah, no. If you just put an NPC, please give a description of the NPC as well.
Okay, alright, here's the description.
Antonio's ass.
Oh my god!
If you need a description, Ray, just ask me.
I hate all of you.
Love you too.
So far, what do you do? What are you doing? Are you just here watching Antonio's ass, or what are you doing?
I think like once he gets halfway through his cake, he'll like stand up and take his cake with him back to the cart.
Okay. As you start walking away, Antonio's like, "It was nice. Nice to meet you."
Me too.
He just nods and gets back to work. The rest of the party, a little bit after Daisy, you see Prar gets into the train, and you were all together in the train cart. What do you do?
I believe it is fair if I give you all some more information. Wait, was Prar here when I announced about spring last session, or no? Was Prar technically there or not?
Prar would have been there.
Prar would have. Okay, but you weren't. So I'm just gonna recap. I revealed that my friend was in peril, and that's why I've been wanting to go to Flintstone for so long. That's okay. I told that last session, but okay. I believe it is fair if I give everyone some more information. Before I went to Harnver, I used a sending spell to see if I could contact Spring, and I was successful, but that is when Spring notified me of their peril. They said that they are in the main mines of Flintstone and took a job, but ran into a bad wizard, said body wizard, and I do not know what that means in particular.
Honestly, also have no clue what that could.
I have the.
What that could mean.
Tempter would remember it word for word if you wanna.
I have both messages written out word for word.
So if you want to say it word for word, you can.
The first message from Spring I remember is, "Hey, Tempter, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Harnver, sounds nice. When you have a moment, need help. Captured, Flintstone, underground, take your time." And then the second message, Flintstone, main mines, took a job, clear mines, bad wizard, body wizard, took me hostage, take your time. That was what the message was from Spring that I've received.
That sounds entirely valid, what Spring said. Spring does not seem that concerned with their current predicament.
Even so, I worry about them.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking talk about my fucking accent, you bitch.
It's not an accent. That was baby talk, I swear to God.
You just told your mother to shut up. How dare you?
Spring says stuff like that all the time. I would know. I've adventured with them for many years.
This spring character sounds fun.
I believe you would get along with her.
Is that just because you love her so much and you want us all to get along with her so that she can stick around?
No, I actually do think you'll like Spring's. No, actually, like out of character, I do think the Doctor will like Spring's personality.
I also think I would like Spring's personality, but I'm also making fun of you, so.
Shush. I do plan on going to the main mines as soon as we can, but I do not know what the best course of action would be.
You would all remember Tara when talking to Tara and Vaughn in Denny's the last a few sessions ago, they did say Tara said that she has a friend in Flintstone who is also the leader of Flintstone, a woman named Naverna. Who you guys are technically tasked to get her assistance.
Yeah, well, we have priorities that are not this diplomatic mission that we're supposed to be doing every time that we go to a new place. We have a tendency to not do what we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, that's yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You're welcome, by the way.
I was gonna say, do you guys have more you want to talk about? If not, we will move to the second day.
No.
Okay. Moving on to the
I have
second...
a question.
Yes?
The thing we talked about earlier.
Yes. Taffy, can you do me a favor and have Tempter ask that question we were talking about?
What question were we talking about?
Fine.
Why are you DMing me? I'm just like, we've been... Oh, okay.
I got a lot of things.
I didn't, okay. I'm just like, there's been a lot of questions. Prar, what have you done what did you do that yesterday? The past words.
That is true. A certain friend of yours was a little upsetty about your distinct absence from our little trip to the spa.
Well, I did end up talking to him sort of kind of late last night.
And
I'm kidding.
as Prar starts to explain his day that he had, we're going to have a short cut to what was Prar doing yesterday. So, let me just find the right music. There we go. We're doing a brief smash cut to yesterday. We talked a little bit. You said Prar was going to be going from tavern to tavern, trying to play music, get some time to himself. Oh, that is way too loud. In which you did some rolls, made a little bit of money. But you also said you wanted to talk to Vaughn.
Yeah.
You find yourself late at night now, probably around 9. It's definitely dark out. The stars are up above the sky. And you find yourself at the entrance to Hush.
He's just walking right in. No hesitation.
You walk in the front doors. The front clerk says, "I'm sorry, but we are and then sees you and just, fine, go. You head your way up the excruciatingly long elevator ride and find yourself up in the top floor where Vaughn's office is. Another woman who looks exactly like the woman you talked to downstairs just looks up and immediately buzzes the buzzer underneath the desk. And a few minutes later, about 30 seconds later, the doors open up and you just say, "I thought I said that I have no meetings today and I'm getting ready."
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Before coming to Hushi, I would have gone sort of like a small takeaway kind of meal. Not like a very big one, but just sort of in one hand for him.
Come in my office. I was getting ready to go home, but come in. Come in. And he'll lead you in and close the double doors, and sit on one of the couches. So, what can I help you out with?
Well, first I got you some food, and he's gonna hand over the small little takeaway box.
Thank you. I
Did you
appreciate
eat?
that. I had lunch.
When? That's what I thought.
We threw a surprise for your friends, and you weren't there. Where were you?
Well, I kind of needed some time to myself. Just
That
sort of spend the day playing music.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense from what I've heard about your situation recently. Yeah.
I know we're kind of leaving in the morning, but I felt like I needed to talk to you before we left.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any questions about your? I guess, but yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Thank you for, I don't know, being my friend. It's weird having somewhere to come back to so often.
It's weird having people visit so often, but nice.
Yeah. The only other place I could really go back to is Middle East, so take it where I can get it.
I mean, no, that is fair. If Lightport can be a home for you, you're welcome here. And I'm glad that you would consider this city that a home.
I was just gonna sort of shuffle over and pull him into a hug.
Were you sitting on the same couch as him, or?
Probably the same couch, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. As soon as you start shuffling forward, he just instantly stiffens up, and then you go in for the hug, and he's just like a board. You're like, oh, okay, this is happening.
No.
Okay.
Why are you so stiff?
I am not used to hugs.
I'll fix that.
Okay. Yeah, anything else I can help you out with? Right. You can see that.
I know, that's why I'm putting it there.
Anything else I can help you with? If this is your home, I might as well treat you like a good guest.
Or kind of laughs and sort of... No, I think I'm good. But thanks.
Cool.
Hold up. Okay. Never mind. Ignore that.
Okay. He's just, once again, just like stiff as a board and just starts to stand up. I should get back to work.
No, you should be going home.
I should be going home.
Yeah, come on.
Ray! That's why I don't show the fucking map to people. Okay. Yes, let's go. And he just starts walking out of the office.
Our kind of travels by them until we get out of the building. And then we'll offer to walk Ron home.
You go down the excruciatingly long elevator ride, in which you can tell just an awkward silence, but not a bad one. As you ride the elevator down, at the offer, he's like, I'm fine, but thank you. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Come back in one piece.
I'll try.
You better. And he just starts walking away, random direct. He heads actually left out of the Flintstone building, heading north. Not Flintstone. Left out of Hush, and heads north towards the north of the city.
I'm just gonna head back to wherever he last got a room in Lightport and just stay there for the night. And he is taking a nap.
Okay. We're gonna cut back to the train. You are all back. We are moving on to the third day of travel. Let me get the train ambience back on. There we go. So, third day of travel. Crow, roll me d20.
So 12.
12. 12 is a clear weather and good travel.
Yay.
Quiet day. You all have access to doing whatever you want. Is there anything you all want to do with the second day of travel?
Not really.
I want to get good at Minecraft parkour.
Facts.
There is no Minecraft parkour in.
Okay, sorry. I would like to get good at fantasy Minecraft parkour.
There's no computers. No.
I know. I'm kidding. Well, there could be real parkour.
There could be. You never know.
Parkour. To get to the parkour on the outside of the train.
You do need to get outside of the train. How are you doing it?
Crying? No. There's no, like...
Roll an investigation check.
Yay, I get to actually... Investigation, there you are.
You guys at any point could ask to do a check. 17. You know through conversation with your experience in trains, there is a ladder out near the front, on the front car, which is used for employees and emergency exit access. But at the same time, you also know you could just crack a window open and you could fly out.
Oh, true. That.
You right yourself against the high-speed winds while trying to stay with the train as it is moving through the desert. You're gonna do parkour.
No, I'm not gonna do part 4. However, I am gonna like 4. I'm gonna Honestly, I have rope, don't I? Can I just tie myself to the train and then like let the winds fucking take my wings? I've gotten to fly as a bird person. I don't get to fly very often, and I just want to just stretch my wings out, you know?
Yeah. You
Without having to worry about like fighting something. That's when I only ever get to use it.
You probably borrowed a second rope, so you can get a nice 100 feet of rope, from one of your party members, and you use it. You tie it to, the only ladder up from the inside of the train is in the front car. Between each car, there are ladders, which you can climb up. So you can tie it to the rung of that ladder, and you can tie up a harness around your own body, which the necromancer has taught you a few times how to do.
Nice.
And turn it into a kite. But
I am a kite now.
you spend the better part of... How long do you do this for?
Just, does the sun set?
This would probably be around like noon when you do this, so you can stay up all day if you want to.
I do it for like 3 hours. I come down to pee, and then I wait until it's closer to sunset, and I do it again.
Okay.
So I can watch the sunset.
The harness is a very good idea, because if not, the train would have outpaced you.
Oh, absolutely.
Left you behind. But you...
No, I'm straight up just a kite. Like, I am not... like, I'm not doing any flapping. The
wind is just taking you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You spend the better part
I'm
of
gonna
the
eat
day
a taco.
flying, and not only is it this nice meditative and beautiful moment as you fly at sunset and get to stretch your wings, but you remember you remember your love for flying, and it makes you feel at home. You get a point of inspiration, which you can use at any time.
Nice.
I like good character moments like that.
Inspiration! Woo! Sorry, Jake came up behind me and started doing weird shit.
All good. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do with the day? If not, we'll move on to day 3.
Hunter's just kind of looking out the window and then goes to bed at sunset per usual.
Okay. Anyone else?
Canonically, Hemlock has been overthinking the 20 words that they will say to their mom, and also which one of their moms are they gonna say it to, and because there's just so much to say, so they've been kind of out of it because they just cannot figure out exactly what they want.
I believe it is 25 words.
Yeah, I think it's 25.
Yeah, but there's like so much to say and so few words.
Yep, 25 words or less. So, with that, we'll wrap up on the second day, and heading into the third. Oppo, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay. D is nuts.
Got him.
Fuck.
Okay. Continuing on throughout the day, things seemingly are quiet. This would be your last day of travel through the desert. And near the edge of where the desert meets prairie, you do get caught in a sandstorm. But luckily, even with the sandstorm, it does not cut into your days of travel. It's just very much for about 2 hours or so of travel. Everyone needs the windows closed because there's sand whipping outside and very low visibility. Is there anything you guys want to do with the third day of travel? If not, we'll move on to the fourth. I'll take that as a no. We'll continue on fourth day of travel. Ray, I need you to roll
Yes.
a d20.
Alright, I can do that for you. That's a 4.
Okay.
By the silence, I assume that's bad.
Don't mind me.
Oh no. I'm minding you! I'm very much minding you!
It'll be fine, guys. What are you talking about?
I'm scared!
You all spend the day relaxing. It is the fourth day, so the desert ends and it gets into this slightly hilly, grassy area, and eventually you all hear a crash. This loud crash of something hitting metal.
Uh-oh.
And what do you all do?
Hey, Mom. Sorry.
I'm sorry, did I just
is it like
sand dragon?
Is it like towards the front of the car of the train?
It is further front of the train. You are starting to hear screams of passengers.
Huh. Oh. I run to the front of the car to the train to see what's happening. I'm thinking of like cart, but I'm like, no, there's multiple carts.
Yeah. There is 6 carts. From front to back, it is food cart, luxury cart, which you guys are in. Then 2 passenger seat carts, and then employee cart. This is coming from second to first cart. Tempter rushes up ahead. Is anyone joining?
Yes, I am.
Or definitely is. Yeah.
Running up ahead, you hear screaming people, and as you get to the third cart, you open up the doors, and a wave of people hit you.
Oh,
as
shit.
people are running backwards.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Okay. Taffy will be right back. So, who else ran forward? It was the doctor and Prar?
To went forward. The doctor went
Okay.
forward.
Okay. Daisy, are you coming too?
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
As
Knowing Daisy, I am tank, so I definitely go.
Ray, I see you booting up Skyrim.
No, I only have Minecraft open. Excuse you.
Steve just told me you're playing Skyrim. You
Ray, you were playing Minecraft with me!
Yeah, I have Minecraft open. That is what I have open.
You all.
Oh,
push
do you
your
have a
way-
different account that might be, you know?
One of my siblings could be.
You all push your way forward, up and through. It seems to be about 2 carts full of people pushing their way back. So it is a struggle up against this wave of confusion and screaming. But eventually you all push your way to the second cart, and you see immediately the roof. The metal is bent, these large indents of where something hit the roof. And with that, you hear tearing sound as claws dig through the metal. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, Gator went black, so what happened the past 2 minutes?
You've been fighting against people to get up to the second cart, and you found a dent in the roof, and then a claw started digging through the metal. So everyone's rolling initiative now.
Okay.
I need to get everything set up. Sure. Okay.
Fun fact, I don't like this game. Nervous. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
First up. Okay.
Not fucking me!
As the claws are starting to dig in, creating a small hole with a little bit of, barely a bit of vision, you see these long 3, 4, 5-inch claws digging through the metal. Doctor, you start. What do you do?
I want to get to a point where I can see fully what I am dealing with here.
It is completely on the roof, so unless we find a way out of the car, you cannot see it yet, unfortunately.
Okay. So then I guess I'll try and get to the top of the cart. Is there anything around that I could potentially get out of this cart?
There is a window if you want to try to acrobatics away to the roof, but you also know one cart ahead is the ladder up to the roof.
And how far would that be?
You just entered this cart, so it's 15 by 30. It would be about 40 feet to get to the base of the ladder.
Alright. 45 feet to move, so I'll get up to the base of the ladder, and can I climb up the ladder as well?
You would need you would need 15 feet of movement to get up the ladder.
Up the ladder? Okay. So then I'll try doing the little acrobatics to get out then. So
are you acrobatics out the window, or are you acrobatics out the ladder?
Out the window. We're gonna try acrobating out the window instead.
Sounds good. Explain to me how you're gonna do this, and roll me an acrobatics check.
I'm going to get out onto the edge of the window, and just kind of climb my way up onto the roof.
Sure.
The most basic.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
That is a nat 20, besties. I don't climb out that shit. I flip out that shit.
You poke you have your feet on the edge of the window, and you get your whole body out while hanging on. You see, flailing from above, on the roof. You get a better look at this creature. The long, slender, reptilian body, and wings, and long, hooked tail of a wyvern. And with that roll, you're able to easily jump, grab onto the tail, and pull yourself.
Fancy. And
you can either choose to get onto the roof, or to get onto the back of this creature.
Oh, I'm getting onto the back of this creature. Fuck yes!
I wanted to note that I mentioned Sand Dragon right as this was starting. And it's a fucking wyvern!
Now, of course, all I'm good for is also hitting things with my stick!
Mm-hmm.
And now you're in the best place to hit something with a stick!
Hit something with the stick! We're gonna give it a good whack!
Whack!
Make your whack.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Alright, cool. Alright, that's a 10 damage, and I'm assuming that little bit of acrobatics did take one of my attacks.
I would say it took your bonus action.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna hit it with my stick again.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 misses.
Alright, yeah. How I managed to miss on the back of this.
Well, it is now the wyvern's turn. It's going to use its first attack to dig in and tear a hole into the roof of this cart. It is about 5 foot long claw hole. No, it's about 7 feet long, 5 foot wide. And since you are now riding on its back, you are confident in your badass acrobatics trick, and you look briefly over your shoulder to make sure you have a good grip as you watch this stinger fly at you.
Yikes.
An attack. And it will miss you with
Yeah,
a
look at
9.
me.
I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Oh boy. I just realized there's cute patterns on the bottom of my Monster Idol's shoes.
Oh my god. With that, it took us 2 attacks, but it is going to push off of the train and start flying up 20, 30,
Oh fuck.
40 feet high.
Oh shit.
Next up is Daisy.
Lovely. You said 20 feet high?
40.
40. 40 feet high. Cool,
40.
cool.
It's 40 feet from the top of the train, so for you, it is, if you're inside the train, add 15 to that. So 55 feet.
Damn. Can I try and get up onto the top of the train?
Yeah, you can either, there's a few different options now. You could try to do what the doctor did out the window. You can try to get up to the lip of the tear in the roof, or you would also know, because you've used it a few times, there is a ladder in the next cart up.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yes, okay. I'm going to, fuck. Sorry, I'm gonna fuck the dragon. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not a dragon.
This is a
It's a
wyvern.
wyvern. Sorry.
Fuck the wyvern!
The wyvern. Wivey. I'm gonna make the wivey my wifey.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna, hell. Oh my god. Since they're up in the air, and it would be kind of stupid for me to use any of, like, my searing smites, because that has to be melee, I'm going to cast Hex on the wyvern.
Absolutely.
Wyvern. And I don't know why, but, like, my brain feels high, but I'm totally not. It's probably because I'm wearing a hat that is really warm, and it's just I'm delirious. I'm gonna attack it with my Eldritch Blast outside the window. So,
Both hit.
fuck yeah! Oh, come on. Better.
Remember, you did Hex, so you get 2d6 extra.
I did Hex, so I get to do that.
12.
Love that!
Is that 2d6 or is that both? Your 2 hexes. You get 2 hexes for your 2 hits. So you get to roll another d6.
Oh I guess it is. It does say whenever you hit with an attack.
Yes.
Bruh.
The
Yo,
magic
that's so much
attack.
better. So that's force damage and necrotic damage. Don't know what type of dragon this is, but I feel like they don't have any
dragon.
immunities.
Why?
The wyvern.
I'm sorry. Okay. Aren't wyverns technically within the dragon family still?
No.
Are they not?
Let me actually check.
I thought they were in the draconic family.
In D&D, I'm not entirely sure. Technically, yes, but
Yeah.
Wyverns. Oh no, they are in the dragon family. Never mind. You are right.
Then fuck you.
Yeah. But a wyvern is like a dragon, but the hands itself are the wings. So
Yes.
where the front legs would be
Yeah.
is wings.
They're a dragon, but like a little bitch dragon.
And if it doesn't
Basically what you're
have,
saying.
and if it doesn't have any hands, it's a worm with a Y.
It is.
Fun.
But wyverns in D&D specifically also have a barbed tail like a scorpion.
But, you know, what worms, as in what I named Worm after.
Do you do anything with your turn? If you wanted to start heading towards the ladder, you can get to the first card.
I'm gonna start heading towards the ladder. There's also a thing with Hex that I always forget to do, and it's always confusing. I've asked so many different DMs, and everyone has like their own different thing.
Yes.
But with Hex, there's the also choose one ability with when you cast a spell, the target has disadvantage on that ability checks made with that chosen ability. What would you consider that?
I believe it's not ability checks. I believe it's saves. So you
No,
can
it specifically says ability checks. That's the thing that has fucked me over so many times. If you
know.
want it to be saves, though, I
Wait, let me
would totally be happy with that. It's just like a skill check. So an ability, like one of your skills. So like you could put it on athletics if someone was trying to grapple the dragon, or perception if they were trying to hide from the dragon.
You're right, it's ability.
It is. It's very weird.
I would say you choose the any ability check. So it would be, you could choose athletics, you could choose acrobatics, you could choose perception, you could choose stealth, something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask the party at one point, not right now because that would be meta. I mean, I could, you know, it doesn't make sense during. But I'm gonna try. You know, we're gonna say athletics for this time, just in case the wyvern decides to, you know, come down and the barbarian maybe wants to grapple it. I think that would be funny.
Understood.
Who knows?
Then, next up in order is the barbarian tempter.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
The thing is, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it is up there.
It is kind of up there. And I am.
55 feet away from you.
What range is my javelins?
I believe. Let me check.
Because I could throw javelin at it and hope to hit it, and so I can nerf it. But like that's literally all I can do. I can guard. I could say, "Don't worry, people, it's fine," even though it's not.
I'm looking, where's the range?
Like, everything is okay. Everything is very much so not okay.
Just be like, be prepared for your imminent death.
Sorry about this, I'm having a little trouble finding this. I tried to Google it. Weapons is on page 146.
Do you know what's also not okay? The fact that I finally plugged in my Wacom tablet, and it'll let me draw it in fucking MS Paint, but it won't let me draw on the fucking map!
Oh.
Roll20 is just like that. It sucks.
So mad!
So, Javelin has a range of 30 or 120 feet. So
yeah,
30,
it's in range.
Yeah, 30 is a normal roll. If it's past 30 feet, it's a disadvantage. So it's within range.
I thought that was just the general range.
No,
like you can't
it has two ranges: 30 or 120. If it's within 30 feet, it's a normal roll. If it's with 120, it is disadvantage. There's a feat called Sharpshooter that gets rid of that.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can really hit. Wait, what's it? Wait, I don't.
You
don't know.
You can attempt to throw. You have 2 attacks. You can throw it with disadvantage if you want, or if you reckless, it is you have advantage.
Reckless.
So it's a straight roll.
I could reckless and do a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I literally cannot do anything else here, so like I might as well do that. I'm a reckless attack with the I'm a reckless attack with my javelin.
Do you rage before you do that?
Let's do that. Wait, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So does that hit?
That does hit. Its AC is 13.
Let's go, and then that makes it a 9 plus with rage damage. And that means it's hit.
It is hit. Okay. You have a second attack.
Yeah, let's do that. Second javelin with hit. Fuck.
That one does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Would you like to move, or would you like to stay where you are? What do you? You're throwing your javelin through a tear in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do. So would you like to stay where you are? Would you like to move? What is your plan?
I'm gonna move to where I'm under I'm still in the cart that has the ceiling open, but I'm like under where there is still ceiling.
Okay, cool.
Kind of like 3 steps back or something. I don't know. I don't want my javelin to accidentally impale me on its way down.
That's very fair.
That's fair. The second one did kind of do an arc off the edge of the train, but one is implanted in the body. Next up is Prar with Tekek after that. So,
on the back of this wyvern.
What would you like to do?
I was also gonna go out the window.
Okay. You prime yourself out the window. Roll an acrobatics check. Damn! Yeah. You are easily able to get up and out and onto the roof. The creature is now 40 feet away. That was your bonus action to do, but you still have an action.
How far away am I from the wyvern?
40 feet.
He is going to... I'll take a shot. Just a little...
Bow shot? Okay.
Just a little bow shot.
You technically do have sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet of it.
I am considered within 5 feet of it.
This is true.
18 points of damage. Simple math. Okay, cool. That is your action, bonus action, and technically you have a little more movement, but is that your turn?
I'm good. Yeah, okay. I'm good.
Next up is Tekek.
Fucking finally! Jesus! No.
How bad did you roll?
6.
6.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Last in the initiative.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
Technically 5, but I have initiative plus 1, so... Anyway...
So
I don't know where I am.
you're inside the second cart. You can actually fly either out the window, or there is a tear in the ceiling you can fly out of if you want.
I'll just tear through. I'll fly through the tear in the ceiling.
You can get, if you move your full movement, you can get 50 foot fly speed. You can get just within 5 feet range of it, so you can get pretty much right up to it.
Okay, cool. Toll the Dead.
Cool. Yeah.
Good idea.
Immediately, just Toll the Dead.
I believe that is a save. What kind of save is it?
It is a wisdom. Has to beat 14.
Holy shit! It got a dirty 20, a 19 on the die. So unfortunately, it does succeed, but you have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action, but fuck my bonus action. Okay, bonus action. See, I'm just. Sorry. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how we talked about Magic Stone that last time? It says in bonus action that I can use it as attack. So after I cast the Magic Stones, can I?
Does it say you have to use an attack action to throw it?
No, it's so like on D&D Beyond, I'm pressing bonus action and it just says attack with Magic Stone. Like I can just. Do you want me to screenshot it?
You know what? I'll take a look at it later, but for now I'll allow it.
Okay. So, can I roll the hit or?
Yeah. Roll a spell attack. So it's proficiency plus wisdom. Or if you can just click it on D&D Beyond, that works too.
Yeah, I was like, well, I have this. It does the thing for me.
I forgot
It
about
does the
that.
math. Yeah, I was like,
21 hits.
Swag. Damage time.
6 points of damage.
Can I aim towards its eyes?
You would have to say that before you rolled.
Fuck!
An aimed shot does have bonuses, but it also means it's harder to hit.
Yeah, true.
So
Well, I just hit it.
That is your action, bonus action, movement. Next up is the doctor.
Yes. I'm on its back.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it with my stick.
Whoever could have foretold this?
Oh my god. I don't think 14 hits.
14 hits.
Oh, 14 does hit? Also,
Low
Ayo.
AC.
Okay. So that's 10 damage, and I'm gonna hit it with my stick again.
Go ahead.
And that's a 26. And so that's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Go ahead.
And that's a nat 20.
That hits.
Motherfucker. So,
that is...
Classic Dr. W.
it's a 1 on the die.
Yeah, it was the 1 on the die.
2 plus
so
5 is 7.
2 plus 5 is 7. Which is homophobic.
That's 7 more points of damage.
That's homophobic is what it is.
Would that be your turn?
Yes, because that's my 2 actions and my bonus action.
Okay. Then next up is the wyvern. First thing first, it is going to turn around and look at this also flying creature in front of it and make a claw attack at you. I need to switch up my die because I'm going like shit.
No, it's fine.
Oh, that's a good switch. Yeah.
Olive is fine.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
Hey, Olive?
Takek, you are taking... Takek, you take 14 points of slashing damage as this beast claws at you. And then... That is... Oh, no, wait, it has disadvantage on the attack first. It's not
disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, the second roll was a nat 20. So, but it is 14, half to 7. So, Takeki takes 7 points of damage. Before it is going to try again with its tail attack on you, Doctor.
Which?
16. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. You're so lucky it has disadvantage because that was a 16 and not 20. So, oh god. First
Why
of all,
is it so strong?
Doctor, you take 7, 8, 13 points of damage, half to 6.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You know I'm not good at those. Okay, that's a 16.
You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Yeah, you succeed. Cool. You feel the attempt of poison to push against your body, but you're used to poison.
I'm used to poison. I have a resistance.
You do have resistance. It still would have done a lot. But with that is going to look at the enemies pelting it from below, and the enemy that followed it forward, and it's going to fly up. Takek, you do get an attack of opportunity if you want to make an attack with your mace.
Thing here is still on its back.
We'll get to that.
Alright. Get maced. Hey, is it 23 hit?
That hits?
Nice.
3 points of damage, hell yeah.
Is that what you called me?
And with that, it is going to start diving upwards. And as it does, it's going to spin and rotate its body.
Oh boy.
I need you to roll me an athletics check.
Alrighty.
Actually, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay, I can do that. That's a 9.
Okay, I need you to roll me a d4
Okay.
to determine how far you get before you fall.
That's a 1.
Luckily, the lower number this time, the better. It gets 20 feet high before you fall off.
Alright, cool. I also have this lovely slow fall ability.
You do have
Oh, thank God. I was going to be like, can I go catch Doctor? I was gonna be like, can I go grab him? But yeah.
You would have had to be preparing an action to catch.
Damn it!
You fall... Roll me another d4.
Yeah. That's another 1.
You lucky motherfucker. 1 or 2, you were gonna fall on the train. 3 or 4, you're gonna fall off. So, you only fall 60 feet, which means you take 66 damage, which then you can negate with your... some of it, if not all of it, with your ability.
It's 30 points of damage that I get to negate.
Okay.
Which means that I have passed out on top of this train.
No. No, I haven't rolled it yet. So, if it's 30 points of damage negated, it's 6d6. I rolled really poorly. I rolled, it would have been 14 points of damage, so you negate all of it.
Okay, I negate all of it. Cool. So I'm completely fine. Definitely fine.
It is going to continue up, and then after shaking you, move 60 feet to the right, away from the train. Next up is Daisy. The creature is currently... I would say the creature's about 120 feet away from you.
My God.
Yeah. It has 80 feet of movement, flying. It has 80-foot flying speed.
Where's the doctor again?
The doctor luckily landed on top of the train.
Okay. Alright. Is the doctor is down? Or is...
No,
I'm fine.
You're fine? You're fine? Okay.
Yeah, it's a slow fall. Slow fall was kind to me.
Okay, good. Well, I am not really a ranged person, but I will just continue. They're how many feet? They're 100-something feet.
Wait, I'm sorry. We have to fix something. You did succeed on the save against the poison, but you still take half of it. Which has been
And then
you.
Yeah.
So
how much damage would that be?
give me one moment. 13. Lucky motherfucker.
How much damage?
19 half to 10, half to 5.
5 points of damage.
Yes. Okay, sorry. Continue, Daisy.
Oh, good. I was just checking how far away is the dragon again?
It's exactly 120 feet away.
And I'm up. I was able to get to the roof.
You can use half your movement to get on top of the roof. So,
Okay.
wait, I forgot. If you're on top of the roof, it's 100 feet away.
Okay. I just wasn't sure how far I got last time because I went from the window to.
You got just to the front of. You just got into the first car. So with your movement, you can get on top of the car.
Okay, cool. I will get on top of the car. And I will pew pew pew, pew pew pew. You know.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Boobies.
That's 21 and 21.
Both hit.
Lovely. Come on!
You get to roll 2d6 for Hex.
I'm so mad. How fucking dare it just, like, cuck me like that?
Be like, yeah, hell yeah, hit! And then, like, fuck, what's this damage? Like when I rolled a nat fucking 20 and then I rolled a fucking 1!
So,
yeah, how dare?
11 points of damage. It had 9 hit points left, so how do you kill this thing?
I just want, okay. Okay, out of my hands, I just want my usual, like, stained glass sort of look, how it looks like shards of stained glass. Mm-hmm. This looks like shards of dark stained glass, stained red. Shoot. And they shoot through so far, and you can just see as they hit the wyvern, just like from the wyvern shattering. Yeah, just shatters into like a firework of red stained glass, like blood splattering on a wall, but instead it's on the sky.
Can I suggest something?
Sure.
As these eldritch bolts of stained glass hit, you see the small explosion, and then the glass itself tears through the wing, puncturing it, leaving holes, which cause the creature to be unable to stay afloat, and it starts helicoptering, circling down until it crashes into the ground below. With that, we are out of combat.
Is the train still moving?
The train is still moving.
I really wanted to be like, stop the train! Stop the train! I'm gonna try and yell that down. Stop the train! Stop the train!
The train keeps moving.
Oh no!
I rolled a perception check for the guards and the conductor. I rolled a 1, so they don't hear you.
I'm gonna jump down, and try and run. Wait, no, we're out of. You said we're out of combat, right?
We're out of combat.
So can I? Cool. I'm just gonna run and be like, please stop the train.
You are. They you look and you see inside the front conductor car there is the conductor, and he's like, what why?
Dragon, Wyvern.
Yeah, that's why we're moving. We gotta keep moving. Get away from it.
But it's dead. I can harvest its parts.
Those things hunt in packs. We need to get away from that.
Never mind. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, no, that seemed to the like, I wasn't damaged at all by getting yeeted out of the sky, but like, yeah.
You're so lucky you saved, because that's 7d6 poison damage on that stinger.
Fucking yeah, no.
It's 2d. It was 2d6 plus 4 for the stinger damage, and then 7d6 if you fail the con save.
Ooh.
But with that, as things seem to calm down, you see the passengers eventually take their seat, and you see there is one passenger who will spend the next hour working with the guards of the train to use mending to actually fix the tear in the roof. So over the next hour and a half, the hole in the roof does get fixed. But with that, we're gonna go on break. We're an hour and a half in, so we'll see you all. Do you think we need 5 or 10 minutes?
No, I don't really care.
Let's say 5. If you need more, just let me know.
I like to write movies.
We love you. I'll see you all soon. 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody.
When?
Welcome back. I hope you're all having a fun time.
I am having a fun time.
We are going to, everyone eventually is able to find their way back to their assigned seat. Things seem to calm down. Is there anything you guys want to do, unless we continue on with the days? Anyone?
Mm-mm. Nope.
We're gonna move on to the 5th and 6th day after the commotion, are quiet. No more attacks. Nothing seems to happen. But near, it is around the afternoon of the 6th day.
I'm not here!
What, you're here?
I could hear you in my headphones, but I was not here!
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's okay. I was just kissing my boyfriend. I just hear your voice in my ear, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Is there anything you want to do with the last 2 days of travel?
What? You bugged out.
Zoe, is there anything you want to do with the last 2 days of travel?
Oh, that's a very good question. We should probably check if Antonio's ass is okay from the liver.
His ass is okay.
Yeah, make sure his ass is fine.
I'm just gonna assume Daisy and Prar spend the next 2 days just hovering around Antonio. But
Is your ass okay? Like, are you sure your ass is okay?
there's
Are
a
you
lot of
100
cushion. He's fine.
Your ass is fine?
But as it is around noon of the second day, the final day, that you can all see coming up in the distance, a mountain range. A very, very large mountain range, spanning from horizon to horizon, seemingly just going past where your eyes can carry. And as it's another hour after you see it that you eventually make your way to the train stop. Everyone gets off on the platform, and the first thing you notice, what stands out, is there's no town here. This is a train stop on the side of a mountain. Okay, wait. Let me just find the right music.
I'm excited to go into the mountain.
I'm almost
Secret tunnel! Secret
but
tunnel!
Another thing you notice is there seems to be a group about 12 people waiting for you on the platform. All of these people in the same uniform. It almost looks like a Boy Scout uniform, where it's all mute gray colors. These caps, they have bows over the back and short swords on their hips. And it seems like this crowd of everyone on the train gathers around near them.
Are they here to finally arrest me?
As you all hear, one of them stands up and speaks to the group and says, okay, from here we do need to hike to Flintstone. It'll be about a 2-hour hike. As long as you listen to the boarders here, we'll make sure to lead you safely on the trails. Just stay in a 2x2 line. Keep an eye out, but it should be a quiet travel.
But can these 400-pound tin cans safely make the trek?
You say this.
I do.
They look over at Tempter and like,
Jesus Christ!
we have had Warforges safely make the trek before. We're not on any cliff sides or anything like that. Just stay on the marked hiking trail, and we should be all fine. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Is the hike mostly uphill?
Unfortunately, yes.
No!
We're heading up and over the mountains.
You could turn into a bunny and be carried by someone.
Yeah! I poof into a bunny and I jump it onto Tempter.
This would be your smaller humanoid bunny form.
Yeah.
The group heads forward. It is about a 2-hour hike, with the direct sun beating down on you. I want everyone just to make a survival check.
Okay.
All right.
Now this
Just
is
a base survival check.
shit.
That's a 17.
Could I cast... no, it's a check, not a saving throw.
After you and me living the kush life for so long, just fuck.
17.
I got a 3, but I luckily have +6, so
I don't have. I have flat wisdom, so.
Oh my god, we gotta.
Is there any way that I can help my friends?
Is it too late to use inspiration? I don't remember what inspiration's for.
Inspiration just gives you advantage. You can use it now if you want to.
Nah, I'll keep it. It's probably something else I can use it for.
Okay, so.
Secret tunnel through the mountain. There is nothing that I can do to help with these checks, for they are not saving throws, and Bless can only help with those and attacks.
Your overall check did pass the DC. And it did help that you have the Borodiers helping you, telling you where to go, telling you parts to avoid, and it is quiet nature walk up the mountains for about 2 hours until eventually the group Jesus Christ the group gets up to the point of this mountain, and as the group continues up and over, eventually you guys hit the top and you see this mountain range, where it continues left and right on each side, but down this mountain you see there is a large circle inside the mountains, where it is almost like a ring around the mountains, where there's just no mountains inside this ring, and it just goes down to ground level and then even further down into this giant pit in the center. And all along this ring is Flintstone. You see, built along the creviced rock walls, streets, houses, buildings, shops, both on the outside of this mountain, built precariously, and carved into parts of the mountain too. This whole ring is about, I would say, 1,000 by 1,000. It is a large ring. And you see all along the whole interior of the ring is buildings, houses, shops. This whole ring of town built into the side and into the mountain.
You just described the main location for Made in Abyss.
Similar.
You did!
It's similar, except there is no flat ground on the outside. It's built into the wall, and instead of going down to a gaping hole, it comes down to almost like a tapered slope. And down in the middle, if you all want to roll perception checks, you can. Because you are still pretty far away.
Okay.
You're at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, perception.
Ooh, 21.
Okay.
I was distracted by the gaping hole.
Or the thought of the necromancer's tits that just like...
Crow,
Yeah.
if both of you want to roll perception checks too.
Never. No, I'm kidding.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gazing is for the weak.
Crow?
Virtual. What do you mean virtual tabletop not found?
You're not. Oh, now you're in.
Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I was. Okay, wait. What am I rolling? I forgot.
Perception check.
Crow.
Crow.
Boy.
Crow. I need you to roll a perception check. There you go.
Kisses you on mouth. Roll it.
So tired.
Oh no. Well. For Daisy, Takek. But we can hear talking in the background. Takek and Daisy, you just see movement. People down in this center of this hole, this pit. Tempter, Crow, you see it almost tapers down to this flat point where it is sand. It's almost like a sand pit near the enter. The Doctor, you see down at the center of this pit, this sand pit in the center of this ring of town, there are people fighting. Weapon on weapon, sparks. There seems to be some kind of battle pit, battle arena in the center of town. But with that, you all continue on down the hike for another 15 minutes before you get into Flintstone proper. The Borodiers help give directions to people as they disperse throughout the town. What would you all like to do?
Wait, are we in town now, or are we still at the top of the mountain?
You're in town.
I want to find the mines.
Well, how would you like to do that?
I would like to. Is there any taverns nearby?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Okay. The first building you see closest to you is also one of the largest buildings you see. And over the front of the double doors, it's almost built like a log cabin. You see a sign that says the Borodiers, which you recognize as what seems to be this company that helped escort you on. But as you continue walking further down the street, you do see there is a bar. Let me find I have this in my notes. Okay.
Appreciation art.
Did I not make a bar? I didn't make a bar. How the fuck did I not make a bar? Okay.
I like bars.
You find a bar named Shattered Flint.
Oh, that's actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it. I'm just imagining that at this bar at some point there was a bar fight. Like it had a different name. But someone had like a flint arrow or like a flint spear and just like killed the last bar owner. And then they took over and then it named it Shattered Shattered Flint.
Speaking about bar fights, you all head in.
This is all canonically things that are said by Daisy, by the way.
As you walk in the front doors, you see a chair fly right past your head and smash into the wall and shatter. There seems to be...
God, I wish I was that chair.
And they kept that whole time.
Anyway.
Music is playing, revelry and drinking, fun, and fighting. There seems to be a group of 6 people. Half of them are dwarves. Not on the same side. Like it's 2 dwarves on one side, 1 dwarf on the other. There's you see tall black dragonborn. Buff look, dirty, sooty. Almost looks like he's been. Seems to be some kind of miner. And then on the other side, there is 2 more dragonborns. One is a red tint, and the other an orange tint. And they seem to be throwing punches at each other and other various objects they can get a hand on. But no one seems to be doing anything about it. You see, people just seem to go about their business. The bartender is just laughing and talking to someone. It's this dwarven woman with this intricate beard that's braided down, which comes up to this little fluff at the end. And at the end of the beard is this gold ring that keeps it all together. She's just laughing, talking to a patron. And what do you do?
Can I get involved in the fight?
Which side do you want to take? There is the side with the 2 dwarves and the black dragonborn, and then the 2 dragonborn and the 1 dwarf.
Very easily.
I'm gonna take the side. I'm gonna take the side of the black dragonborn.
And just for fun, I'm gonna take the side of the 2 dragonborn.
Okay.
Literally just for funsies.
I'm literally joining this fight for funsies.
No, I know, and I feel like I could sense it, and I'm like, just so that I make sure you don't fuck up the other guys too bad.
Don't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Doctor and Kek, roll initiative quickly.
Yes.
It's like, I appreciate it, truly I do. Like, I know you take the shit from Parker.
Not terrible.
10. That's
like,
not garbage, but not great.
Close to 1 point, and
Wait, you both rolled 10?
Yes, sir.
Right, you're not in roll 20, so it didn't go through.
Oh, it's too late.
I am though.
It pushed me out too. See?
Why?
I don't know. But 10 and 10. Doctor goes first. Because you have the higher initiative.
I told him, like,
I rolled higher.
Can I deck the dwarf?
You rolled the same thing. You both rolled 10.
But technically I rolled a 9 plus 1 initiative, and that technically means the doctor rolled a 5 plus 5 initiative. So
that is true.
So how ties work? As when you get a tie in initiative bonus, it's whoever has the higher dex bonus goes first.
okay.
If it's a tie on dex bonus, then you both roll a d20 and see who rolls higher. If that's a tie, we'll deal with that.
It's okay. I'll just die. It's fine.
Doctor,
I'm gonna deck the dwarf.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
A 27 hits.
Dope.
And he's just like, I need you.
So, I also want to hit this dude with the stunning strike for funsies.
This dude is actually standing up on top of a table, just swinging wildly as you walk up and hit him. Roll.
Okay, wait. So
roll damage.
The damage is gonna be 11 damage.
And he has to roll a con save.
Non-lethal
damage, and it's a DC 14 save.
You rolled a 5.
Oh my god.
As you run up and just punch him. You just punch him because he is on top of the table. You are pretty short, so you find a perfect opportunity and punch him in the back of the knee, and he just crumbles, falls, hits the edge of the table, and flips the table up, causing drinks and food to just fly.
They raise their hands and laugh like, and then they go to deck one of the Dragonborn.
Okay.
I have multiple attacks.
This would be which one? This is the red and orange.
It doesn't hit anyways. That's a 9.
Cool. Yeah, that misses. You see, as you swing for this Dragonborn, he just looks at you like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Because I have a bonus action.
Fine.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Go
I'm
ahead.
swinging at the red one. It's a 25. Does it hit?
That hits.
Dope. That's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay.
And I flip him off.
You kind of like you punch him in the nose, and he just reels back and like, "Who the fuck are you?" Takek, it is your turn.
I like fixed it. She almost did blow up on me at first. She's like, let's do that.
So I'm on the side. I'm on the opposite side, right?
You're on the opposite side.
So now because that means Keeper is on the 2 dwarves and 1 dragonborn, right?
Yes.
I wanna walk up and smack the dragonborn.
How do you? Are you doing a punch? Are you doing a mace attack? How are you hitting it? Is this a spell?
I'm actually gonna use my talons. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, go for it.
Non-lethal again.
It's a bar fight, so I'm not using weapons.
Yeah, same. That's why I'm like, but I feel like talons are fair because the dragonborn also has talons and scales, so like natural armor, basically.
But at the same time, your not using weapons, Doctor, is way worse than anyone using a weapon.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Fucking. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Attack.
Come on. 14?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so non-lethal.
You reach. Are you attacking the dragonborn or one of the 2 dwarves?
The dragonborn.
Okay.
Specifically because, like, natural armor, I probably won't go through the skin.
You are able to get a quick slash across his chest, raking 3 claw marks into his shirt. And he just looks down like, "Where the fuck do you come from?" And then he's gonna take a punch at you.
Okay.
Your mom.
With a wild drunken swing, misses you. Next up is the 2 dragonborn, which looks at the Doctor after royally fucking up their friend, the dwarf.
Yeah.
And we'll take 2 swipes against you.
Can you get knocked out and I have to stop the bar fight just so that you're okay?
Okay.
I swear to God.
1 hit.
While they're in the fight, Tempter is asking the barkeeper for information on the mines.
Oh yeah. We're gonna this bar fight's not gonna be too long. You take 4 points of damage. It's 1 plus. It's 3 strength. And as you guys continue on, trading blows, punching the shit out of each other, Tempter. What do you do?
Tempter walks up to the barkeep and says, and goes to them, says, "Hello, do you have any information about the main mines?"
The main mines?
Yes, we are new to Flintstone and have heard about them.
The main mines, they're the Arkgur mines. They're the oldest mines in town. Kind of a pride and joy of the town, but recently nobody has been allowed in.
Why is that?
Well, this creature protecting the mines. If you the board ears know more about it, unfortunately, but you do need their permission to go in. You're from out of town. The board ears are the town guard. What would you say?
So I suppose I wouldn't be let in without permission from the board.
Well, first you'd have to sneak past the board ear sentries, and if you are able to do that, you would have to sneak past the monster that blocks the entrance, or fight your way through it. And enjoy your stay in town if that is your option.
I presume that because the monster is blocking the way, they would need someone to get rid of the monster.
It's that whole situation. It's I say monster, but it's more of a elemental protector. It knows there's danger in the mines, so it stops people from going in unless you prove yourself worthy.
I see.
Yeah. So, there are other mines. There's about 6 mines here in Flintstone, but if you're talking about the main mines, that's kind of the situation. It's causing a lot of it's causing a lot of trouble. The people who work there in that mines now have to work in other mines, and it's too many people, too many bodies in too many mines, and it's causing a little bit of a job shortage. But you know, we make do.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. Anything I can help you all with? Your friends seem to be having fun.
Yes, they like to do that.
At this moment, Doctor, I need you to roll either an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. That is a 16.
You see one of the dwarves is reaching out to try to grapple you, but you're able to squirm out of the way as that happens and continue fighting. Back to Tempter. Yeah, just make sure they don't hurt anybody too much. And we're all for good fun here, but yeah. Either way, it's nice to meet ya. What's your name?
My name is Tempter.
Tempter, nice to meet you. My name's Manny.
Hello, Manny.
Or Manny and Minerva, one of the two, whichever one suits ya.
How long, if any, if you've seen, when's the last time you saw a warforged?
Warforged.
Like me.
I mean, we do see them every once in a while, but not many come here, because we don't have any beds in this tavern, so it's just food and drink, so I wouldn't think a Warforged really needs much here. Unless they like a little bit of fighting.
You are correct, we do not need to eat or drink.
I could ask around, see if any of the other staff know.
No, thank you. Thank you for the information you've given me.
Oh, no problem, dearie. Come by anytime. And the little one is hitting a little too hard. Can you just calm them down?
I yell, Doctor, not so hard.
But I'm not using any weapons!
Not so hard.
It's not my fault that they're wimps! It's not my fault that they're wimps!
In this fight, Doctor, you take another 4 points of damage. One of the Tekek, you are on the team against the Black Dragonborn. After you shredded his shirt, he's like, "The fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are?" And he just reaches forward and decks you in the face. Rolled a nat 20. So you take 6 points of damage. But with that, it seems like the rest of the tavern goes upon their business, does what they need to do, and moves on. What would you all like to do?
I want to see if there's any, now I know I need permission to go through the mines, and I need to, quote-unquote, prove myself worthy to the elemental, so... I don't know.
I'm still chilling on Tempter's shoulder. I've been here for a while.
Forgot about that.
Me too.
I'm just listening. I'm enjoying. I'm in a little bunny form and a little overstimulated, and Daisy's just like, probably so still on your shoulder that you wouldn't fucking notice me.
I just had an idea that could be so fucking funny.
Yes?
Hang on. I have one before I say anything. Hold on.
Who are you DMing?
I'm not DMing anybody. I'm trying to find something online before I say anything. Where's the fucking? Okay, I will actually. There's gotta be okay. There's gotta be like a little. Okay, you know, I'll just say it. Hey, so as a druid, wild shaping.
Oh my god.
Where's like the table of what I can turn into? Because I am a second level druid, so like I can't find the table for what I can turn into.
What is your like druid circle?
Circle of shepherds. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can't turn into as strong monsters, but you can still turn or animals, but you can still turn into animals. Let's see what you can do.
I'm just trying to find like cause I can't find it online.
Because it's let me see.
Wild shape table maybe.
I feel like if you're ever a multi-classing druid and you only plan on taking like a couple levels into it, going into a Circle of the Moon is the smartest one because then you can go into extra shit.
So, one of the most strongest things you can turn into is a wolf. So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oppo, there's also a lot of talking coming from here.
yeah, I know. There's people in my living room. I'm talking, which is why I'm not muted. I mute every time I've stopped talking.
Quick question, Prar, what are you doing in this situation? Prar, Crow.
I have a feeling they passed out.
Yeah.
If you look at wolf stat block, you can find what you're looking for.
Okay, I found a table. I found a table for the CR 1/4, right?
Okay.
Can I turn into a cow?
Yes!
God.
Yes, you can!
Hi, Siri, do you want to get milked? Is that it?
Oh my god.
I just, like, imagine you're fighting someone, and then they turn into a cow. Not like a giant cool one, like, you can be a giant frog, giant bat, or giant owl. Like, I mean, just a bird person, cow. A normal cow. As soon as I turn into it, I also want to just, like, act normal. Like, just, like a cow. It's just like, if someone hits me, I just go,
I'm just picturing a feathered cow now.
So Tempter and Daisy, as you two are having this conversation, a cow fucking barrels into the dragonborn, just pins him against the bar.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
And the bartender just looks at it like, yeah, okay. So, either way, it's nice to meet y'all. Have fun if you want to continue fighting. Just try not to kill anybody. That accent's going all over the place. Fucking hell. Do you guys stay in the bar for much longer, or are you gonna continue?
I'm heading out.
Okay, everyone, you do see Tempter walk out the front door.
I am on Tempter's shoulder.
I give Tempter a thumbs up while they leave.
You're just gonna continue fighting.
I'm not.
And then I'm gonna deck a dude. Like I feel like it's just a moment. Like I give Tempter a thumbs up, and then I turn around and punch a dude in the face.
Okay.
Question.
Pro, what is Pro doing?
He's probably just sort of found a quiet table to sit and watch.
Okay. Yeah. Do me a favor, just roll me a d6. Okay. You see at one point a mug full of ale does fly and smash against the wall next to you, but luckily no debris hits you. Continue on. Daisy and Tempter leave, where do you go?
I wish to go to the main mine to see if I can get any information about what would allow me to pass through. Go to the guards there.
You're just going up to one of the random guards, or are you going to the
guards at the mine?
At the mine. You actually don't know where the mine is. But there are.
Shit. I thought it'd be kind of obvious where it is.
There are multiple mines around this place.
Well, I thought the main mine would be like really big. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Mines kind of are big underground, not above ground.
That was like a huge chasm, like a big hole, an ussy even.
It doesn't seem like this one. There's a lot of stuff built in tunnels. There's whole sections of neighborhoods built into the mountain that is completely underground. So it's kind of hard to tell when looking from above at the outside of Flintstone. But there is about 60 feet away. You do recognize one of the Bordiers, the Boy Scout looking outfit. And are able to walk up to them.
Yes. I go up to them and I just go, what is the direction to the main mine?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. The main mine is off limits at the moment, unfortunately. Is there anything I can help you out with? Is there a reason why you want to go there?
Yes. I learned that you have to be given permission. In what way would I be allowed to enter the mines?
If you want to enter the mines, you'd have to go all the way up to the top, the boss. You would have to talk to Naverna. She's the leader of the city.
We did need to meet with Naverna anyways. Thank you.
She is hiring for brave, strapping young adventurers to clear out the mines. There's a whole situation about it, but I can lead you there if you want.
That would be great. Thank you. I'm not young.
I would suggest getting the rest of the party before we go see.
I was gonna say that as well.
You gathered your friends.
Wait, can I do something to the guy that we're just talking to?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I just look with my, because I'm still in my I'm in my smaller rabbit form, with my little armor cuirass, and I just go, rabbit. Why? Like a Pokemon.
That's quite an interesting friend you got there. What kind of animal are you?
Rabbit? Rabbit?
Well, I mean, you know what? That makes sense. A rabbit, yeah. I've never seen.
And I just flutter my little rabbit eyes.
I'm just kind of like looking at.
So cute, aren't you?
Tempter's just kind of looking at Daisy on their shoulder, just kind of like you can't tell any emotion, any expression, but Tempter's just kind of like, what are you doing?
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm just gonna grab onto Tempter's neck, because I'm on their shoulder, and I'm just gonna give your neck a hug, and just like where Tempter would hear things, I try and whisper, "I'm fucking with him."
I imagine you're really grabbing the neck in a hug that anyone would think you're trying to choke me, but like.
As this is happening, you see he actually reaches into like a side satchel on his hip and pulls out like a little like pocket notebook and starts like flipping through it, and it's, like, I've never seen anything like it. Let me look at the bestiary, see if I can find anything. Starts looking through this book, trying to see if he's seen any rabbit-like creature like you.
This guy's a nerd.
They're based off of Boy Scouts.
These guys are big nerds.
I love it.
The biggest nerds!
Girls wanted to be in the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts or whatever Scouts. I never got to be in either of them.
Fun fact: when I
I'm not
was
gonna lie, Girl Scouts kind of sucked.
fun fact,
I was
8.
technically a Girl Scout for a year.
Fun fact: when I was 8, I asked my mom to be in the Girl Scouts, and she said no, and she wonders how. She says there's no signs that I was trans.
Wow.
What's funny is that when I was like 4, no, when I was like 2 or 3, my brothers were about 3 years older than me, and they could pee outside, like, because boys can pee outside.
Mm-hmm.
And one day we were all outside, and usually when like my brothers needed to pee, she'd just be like, "All right, just pull your pants down and go outside," because we were in like a fenced-in backyard with like. It wasn't like a neighborhood yet. It was just like a house.
Yeah.
So so she was just like, "Fuck it, just go pee in the bushes," right? So she didn't have to like go back inside. And so one day I just started pulling my pants off to like go pee outside, and she like rushes over and goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm peeing outside." And she's like, "No, you can't do that." And I said, "Why not?" And she's like, "Well, I said, "Why not Bryce and Ryan do it?" And she goes, "Bryce and Ryan are boys, and they have penises." And I didn't think that they had penises because they were boys. I thought they had penises because they were 5. So I said, "I can't wait till I'm 5 and I get my penis."
I love that.
My fucking
Also,
god.
I'm past 5, no penis arrived, and I'm pissed.
Oh,
Then why too?
Continuing on, you fetch your friends, and this gentleman will
I'm still a
lead you-
cow.
How's the fight going? Like, did we win?
Oh, your team kicked ass. The cow definitely threw a loop into it. Like, it was a one-sided battle until the cow happened, and then it was more of an even fight. And it got to the point that everyone else was either tapped out or were knocked out, and it left just the two of you standing, facing each other. What do you do?
I feel like I'm standing on top of, like, the 2 Dragonborns piled on top of each other laughing.
And then I, as a cow, I would like to go up and like do that cow thing where they bend their front forward.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm doing that so that the doctor will will jump on my back and we'll just walk away. We were in cleats the whole time.
And I do. The goal wasn't for either side to win. The goal was for us 2 to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Prar, you do see your allies leaving the bar. Do you follow? Grow.
Stop dying.
Crow.
Prar follows.
The missile is Eepy.
The missile is Sleepy and Eevee.
Prar follows, and this Borodir will lead you to that log cabin right near the entrance to town that you saw before. It's when I say log cabin, it's built like a log cabin, but it is huge. It's like a rich person's log cabin. And opening it up, you see right in the center there is this almost like half dining table, half war table with maps of the entire town with it almost looks like little figures that is planned. They used to plan where each of the guard posts will be in the day, which they can use to shift it around and visualize where everyone's at in this large town. There are probably about a dozen Borodiers here, all in their outfits. And further on in, you see there is a Borodier talking to this giant gray-skinned woman, completely bald, no buzzed hair, just completely bald, with her left arm is tattooed. It's a full tattoo sleeve. All down this her left arm, this tattoo sleeve, it is vines with thorns and then like leaves and flowers budding off of the vines that completely envelops her left arm and her hand and fingers. And she is quite literally giant. She is a Goliath.
Did you guys know that I'm a homosexual?
Yes, it's
She
very
is
obvious.
She's about 8 or 9 feet tall. Gray-skinned, almost like stone, almost like the color stone. And she seems to be giving orders to a small group of Borodiers before they salute and walk away. And she looks in on your group, cow and all.
Small bird child riding cow. Not riding, standing on top of cow.
Small bunny person riding on top of metal person.
She notices you were led up by the Borodier, and she nods and looks at you all. Hello. What can I help you out with?
Hello. We are. Who has the letter?
It doesn't matter. I like to imagine Tinter stored all the letters in their chest.
The doctor does grabby hands at Tempter.
Tinter opens the hatch and like pulls out all the letters and see which one says Naverna on it, or like Flintstone.
It says Flintstone on the outside of it.
And puts the rest away.
You hand it over, in which she opens it up, takes a moment to read, and kind of nod to herself. You were the ones Tara was talking about. The political envoy, if I believe.
Tara is fun. She beat me up.
That sounds like her. So, welcome to Flintstone. My name is Naverna. I'm the captain of the Borodiers and leader of this city. How may I help you today?
You'll have the same voice as every other like hot woman character that Olive plays.
It is from my Goliath ancestry. It really helps the vocal cords. But thank you. How can I help you out?
Tara and Vaughn have asked each of the remaining. Is there 9 around or 8 around?
There is 7.
Is there?
There's 8
there's
cities,
7 around.
but one of them is the.
Okay, 8 cities,
Goblin.
1 center. Okay, so
Yeah.
Vaughn and Tara have asked the remaining 7 cities for aid against a possible dragon attack.
Yes, I believe I can help out with that. How much do you all know about this threat?
We know that he is big and scary and potentially most likely the reason for what were they, fucking goblins taking over the one city?
The dragon's name is Varuktar.
Yeah, that one. He's like a calamity level kind of motherfucker.
And is the same dragon who laid lace to Tialis 700 years ago.
Yeah.
Come with me. And she turns around, and you see near the back wall there is a door, in which she pushes open, and leads you into this smaller office/secondary war room. And you see there is a map of the entire continent on this sprawled out on a table. There are figures all around at different places, different positions. You all seem knowledgeable of the threat at hand. We are aware. And I do have allies that are planning on helping with the threat. But at the same time, I know nothing about you all. I have no idea if I can trust you, especially with the information that I have.
That is entirely reasonable, honestly.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't part you walking around with me. I think they are completely, totally, definitely trustworthy.
I have just met you, and I'm not going to spill every secret I hold to you unless you prove me that you are worthy of it.
Well, one thing that we do know, in this silly little town, one of the reasons why we decided to come to this one next, was because, there's a person that we know stuck in one of your mines. Well, that one of us knows.
She looks straight at you, Tempter. You're talking about Spring, I believe.
I am.
They came to me a few weeks past, asking for a job. I gave her a few options, and she all said that they did not pay enough, and she said she wanted to help out with our mines problem. I warned her that it would be too dangerous to go alone, but she seemed determined.
I had sent a messaging spell to her a few weeks ago, and she had said to me that she was captured by a body wizard.
Body wizard.
Body wizard.
Do you know what might mean?
It might explain the scenario with the mines. It started slowly at first. Still, when the mines were operational, deeper and deeper from the mines, creatures started coming out. These monstrosities of flesh tore our miners apart. We got everyone out we can, but every adventuring party we've sent in has not come back.
I see.
And I assumed the same fate had fallen upon your friend, but if you say they've been in contact, that is good news.
I've learned that a creature like an elemental has been guarding the main mine.
Yes. It is not a bad. It is a nature spirit. Comes from the earth. A creature called the Galendur. It is technically not a bad. It is not a bad spirit, but is extremely protective of the mines. Not because of anything inside it, but it is seen the death of the people that have gone in and wishes no harm to go upon anyone else unless it deems them worthy. There are a few ways you could pass it. Either a competition of strength against the creature or a fight. Seems to be the two that have worked.
Has it not just let anyone pass?
Unfortunately not.
See.
If you're saying that Spring is also in danger, I could come with and distract it. Keep it occupied so you all can sleep in. If you think time.
Oh my god, I love sleeping.
What did you say? I did not catch that.
Sorry. I could distract it if you think time is imperative in this situation. I could distract the creature so you can all slip in past it.
That would be wonderful.
And we will get to that. You all seem to know a little bit about the situation with Varvuktar. And I do wish to help out with that. And you all seem to be good people. Tara puts in good word with you. But I am not so trusting. So tell me what you know, and I might tell you more.
Notes. Where's my notes?
All of you. Speak up. Talk.
I do, I know that Varuktar is the supreme leader of the goblin army. It was a black dragon, like I said, went missing 700 years ago after the ravage on the continent. And also has a brother named Var Umas, who's a gold dragon. They're both missing.
Roll a charisma check.
What Tempter said.
Is there anything anyone else wants to put in?
I add, honestly, I don't know how I got here, but I love these losers, and I want to make sure that nothing happens to them.
They're worshipped by a bunch of goblins.
Yes, and those goblins took over a train, failed to take a train with a whole bunch of guns in it.
Yeah, because I blew it up.
Because you blew it up.
I blew it up!
What do you all know of Varuktar? This
We do know
danger
that
that is looming.
We do know that years ago, Varuktar was in contact with Yvonne's father.
He's a
We do not know.
dragon.
We do not know why.
That's
yeah.
I do not know.
He's a bitch.
Bitch boy. Little
Little bitch boy.
dragon.
Why is he so dangerous?
He destroyed the continent 700 years ago.
He's a dragon.
Very big. He's a big boy.
Give me a big boy!
Yes!
I want a big boy! Give me
How
a big
about-
boy!
Just being so serious about this, and the rest of the parts is like, I want to be.
How about this? I can tell you the next place you need to be is Tide Pool. I have my reasons why. And depending if you do say you are going into that mine, when you come out, I'll tell you more. Because if you are to do
When
anything-
or if?
If. Because if you are attempting to take on a creature of that magnitude, danger, and threat, you should be able to deal with a few bodies.
I would do anything for Spring. One monster is just something in the way.
Now that is strength. Doing things for other, helping for good, doing the right thing because it is right.
I want it to be known I said something just like that. I was like, I don't know how I got here, I just want to make sure none of these guys get hurt. Oh!
You too, little feathered one, also have strength.
Technically, I'm still a cow.
Okay, then you can't talk. If you're a cow, you can't talk.
Damn! This is ass!
So if you want to become uncow, you can.
No, never mind. I guess I don't talk because I like being a cow. I think it's funny.
Polish cow, you dance and distract the elementals.
I don't think we'll do this.
So it is the three of you, your rabbit and your cow?
No,
I take this moment to watch it back into Taket,
Yeah.
and I'm just holding the doctor.
I say,
feel like
no,
I'm
this
sitting on
is,
your
and then-
shoulders, actually.
What?
I feel like I'm sitting on your shoulders, actually.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know how wild shape works if I just kind of like, transfigure into wherever I want to be. So I'm just assuming that I'm like, I can choose to like, when I'm going from hunched over as a cow to like standing up, and you just kind of you're still being held up by something. And I'm just holding you.
I feel like I'm on your shoulders.
Okay, shoulder time.
Shoulder time.
Naverna looks to you. A druid.
And then I do a little hand show. And wait, hang on. I do a little hand show. And a cleric.
Good.
I'm better at cleric stuff.
Yes, this is
You
the
can
part.
keep-
Yeah.
You can keep them alive then.
Hopefully.
Exactly
I
hard,
keep myself alive.
and I know how to make potions.
You see Naverna walks over to you, Takek.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'5".
She's 9 foot.
Holy shit! I look up.
Yeah. She walks over, kneels down on one knee, and takes her left hand, which has the tattoos, and puts it on your shoulder.
Yeah.
The strength of beasts is within you.
Oh.
Let your inner animal protect those around you. She pats you on the shoulder and stands up. You walk a similar path.
Can't just do it enough time.
Yeah, I think she has some.
Now, would you like to go today? Or do you need to rest up before?
I have my ass handed to me in a tavern.
Fuck.
She leans down.
I'm down to 2 hit points.
I am currently I'm at 38, but my max is 51, so
I'm sorry, you're down to what? I'm pretty sure. No. I heard the 2. We did. There were days after the Wyvern.
There was
I'm pretty
days
sure we
after
got
the
along.
There was days after. I forgot about that.
yeah, me too.
She.
Are fine.
You see, she smiles at all of you, and you see her tattoo. One of the vines glows up around as it wraps around, and she's going to cast Mass Cure Wound on all of you.
Yippee!
I should add that to the soundboard.
Both of you get 21 hit points.
That's how many hit points I have in total.
Hey. Well, if you need to go today, let's go.
We just gotta not kill the people in the chat.
She starts walking out, leading the party further along Flintstone. You go down partially through an underground portion, and you see neighborhoods. Houses both built in and built out of the stone of this giant neighborhood built into the stonework. There's intricate crafting. Some houses built of the stone that's carved itself. Some built out of material that was brought down. As you pass through, you see there is an entire neighborhood full of Dragonborn. This is the most amount of Dragonborn any of you have seen. Probably at least 60 to 80 people, Dragonborn, living just in this one neighborhood you pass. Before you continue on, and there is a more dwarf populated area. There's a more Goliath, like Naverna, populated area. You see there is a half-orc populated area, but as you continue on, you go down deeper into these caves and then up a slant back out, pointing into further along the ring of Flintstone. Eventually, you find yourself standing in front of this weird... It's almost like a dip. There's like 2 sides of a cliff, which then dip down on a slant into a 10-foot walkway, and it continues down this almost like slanted walkway until further ahead there is a cave entrance. It is heavily fortified. There are wooden and iron beams used to keep the cave entrance open, and sitting right in front is a stone. This boulder, this rock, which Naverna looks to all. When I give the signal, I will do my best to distract this elemental, and you all need to pass it without attracting its attention. Is that something you all will be able to handle?
Maybe.
Be fine.
Yes.
Okay. Well, keep an eye.
Oh, wait. I have a thing for this. I have a thing. Hang on, one sec. Hold on. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Where am I? Hold on. D&D Beyond. It logged me out. Why did it do this? And by logged me out, I mean logged Ray out. No, I'm fine. I have it saved in my Google to just know your password. Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, wait, hang on. I have a thing for this. I have a thing. I promise I have a thing for this. One sec. Where is it? Is it spells?
Is it
No.
a certain spell?
Yes.
I believe you're looking for Pass Without a Trace.
No, it's not a spell. It's
okay. An ability?
Well, it is a spell, but it's
Enhance ability?
Oh, damn it. I might not be right. Okay, no, I was looking at something and I thought I had something that I thought Spirit Totem might have had something to help with stealth, but
Oh. I see.
I thought I had something I didn't.
Naverna looks to you all. I will distract it. Be quick. Be silent. I will do my best to keep its attention on me. And she starts walking forward towards this entrance. And you see, as she gets within 30 feet, this boulder shifts, moves, and you see where once you thought it was just this abnormal bump in the rock, you see shifts up and you see an arm, and then a second, and it rolls backwards, and you see this stout boulder body, this face, 2 eyes inletted and a mouth, with 2 legs and 2 arms, as it looks at Naverna, and you see Naverna, as she's walking, start to change. First, her arms, you notice that her gray skin seems to sharpen, jut out, point in different directions, as slowly from her arms up to her chest, then out to her legs and up to the head, turn into stone as she wild shapes into an earth elemental. Before walking up to this creature, and they start grappling, fighting, throwing punches. At one point, the bigger one, Naverna, picks up this smaller boulder and throws it up to the side of this hill, and it lands near the top before rolling back down and slamming into Terra. I need everyone to do a group stealth check to get in past this thing.
Oh gosh. Is that just everyone roll stealth?
Everyone roll
oh
stealth.
fuck.
Oh no.
Can I use inspiration? I use my inspiration.
You can use inspiration if you want.
Alright, I've used my inspiration. Stealth, please.
Dude,
please. Okay, well,
I'm gonna say Daisy.
Fucking use it.
Wait, sorry.
I'm gonna say Daisy's still on my shoulder and therefore doesn't have to roll stealth.
No, unfortunately not. It does help with the roll. With
I rolled with
16, 14,
disadvantage.
6, 17, and then a nat 20, you are all able to slip into the entrance of the mine unseen. The rest of the party getting in first before Tempter, you go in last. And look back as this stone elemental that was protecting raises an arm, and you see 2 more boulders near the top of this hill animate and turn into 2 other of these stone-like creatures before rolling down and slamming into Naverna. Now it's a 3-on-1 fight, and you continue on.
Oof.
That is where we're going to end this session. Thank you all for stopping by. Next session will be the exploration of the Ark Gur Flintstone mines. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good day.
I love
I'll see you later.
but you're a bitch.
Why am I a bitch?
How dare? How dare you end session now? How dare?
Car's half asleep, and we're 3 hours in.
That is fair.
If you guys want to, we can continue.
I would love. I mean,
I think it's fair. It's fair.
I would love to continue, but it's fair.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you later.